Hearing the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, directly touching the Lord. That is the reason he said you should keep aside all thinking. Why do we think? We think to solve problems, we think to create solutions, we think for something. Right? We are thinking with a goal. We think, this is our habit. Because in the material world, everybody has to solve their problems. Is it not? And everybody solves problem by thinking. So we are all conditioned, millions of life. My thinking is my protector. My thinking is a problem solver. My thinking is my shelter. So therefore, even doing japa, we don't give up that habit. The Lord himself is before me. He says, you hear me, or you don't think. Your thinking is 5 paisa thinking will not solve anything. You simply hear me. But we have got more confidence and faith in thinking. And then we Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama. Thinking is going on. You have more faith in thinking. The highest thinking is what? To hear. You should convert like that. Anyway, I am very attached to thinking. I cannot stop thinking. Now suddenly I heard from somewhere, highest thinking is hearing. Now I will only hear. Stop thinking. Stop thinking and hear the Nam. When you hear, you associate with him, and it is not simply some metaphor. Hearing is equal to highest thinking, because Krishna is the most brilliant. You are touching the all knowledge. You are touching the highest thinking power. Who has got higher thinking power than Krishna? So like this, we should give up our faith in this thinking during japa and only have faith in hearing. If you think, you cannot hear. If you hear, you cannot think. One of the best ways to learn how to hear is a practical method. I told many devotees, and it has worked very well with them. But even though it has worked with them very well, after a few days they forget. Unfortunately. They come and tell me it was so good, and then they forgot that solution. That means every bead you should know whether you are in Hare Krishna string or Hare Rama string. Immediately hearing comes. Hearing with discernment comes. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So, Hare Krishna string, Hare Rama string. Hare Krishna string, Hare Rama string. So that means your mind is engaged in detecting, knowing the sound. Hare Krishna string, Hare Rama string. After practicing this for several months, then you can split it into 4 or 8. 2 first, and then 4. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Mind is very capable, if you train. Now you may think, how can it be possible? Every word I will hear. No, it is, if you train, it is possible. You will be surprised. After some time, every word you are hearing. It all depends on how we train our mind. So this way we hear. Practice that and see. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. That means each word, each beat, you should be aware. You should tell your mind, you have to detect. Now Hare Krishna string is over, now I am doing Hare Rama string. Hare Krishna string is over, Hare Rama string. Like this.